If I asked you what's the difference between soft skills and hard skills in the workplace, could you tell me? Which set of skills do you think are more important? And how do I develop those skills? By the end of this video, you'll have the answers. Hey guys, Chris here, retired HR professional with tips and tricks for mastering pre-employment challenges, navigating your job, and communicating like a rock star in the workplace and in your personal life. Today's topic asks the question, what are soft skills and hard skills in the workplace, and which set is more valuable? How do I develop those skills? Well, let's start with hard skills. These are easy, and here's 3 points. Number 1, hard skills are what you can do or can be trained to do. You can walk into a workplace or a trade school with no experience, and the employer or instructor will train you to do the job. Are you a welder? That's a hard skill, pun intended. Are you a CAD designer, a nurse? I could go on, but you get the idea. Number 2, hard skills also include specific skills such as typing or being proficient on a specific computer software. Number 3, a college degree can also represent a hard skill. Your degree represents all the hard knowledge you know about a topic. On the other hand, soft skills are quite different, and I'm easily able to make a great case as to why they're as and even more important than hard skills. Here's a list, 5 thoughts, including soft skills. Number 1, soft skills can be a set of values. In other words, they reflect your personal value system or things that are important to you. They account for a lot of your reputation. They are things like your work ethic, your dependability, how you treat others, your attitude. I like to think of them as things that are part of your nature, but also maybe the ideals that have been nurtured into you throughout your life. Number 2, soft skills shouldn't cost your employer anything. You don't need expensive training to demonstrate them. In fact, I think in many cases, an employer cannot teach you soft skills. Soft skills are the things that you bring to the table. Your ability to define goals and work toward them, your ability to work in a team, the effort that you put into your work, whether or not you're coachable or willing to accept change. What's your energy level, your focus? Do you work extra as needed? Number 3, soft skills aren't as easy to master if they don't come naturally. If you are a chronically late person, it's a soft skill to get to work on time. An employer can't train you to be on time. They'll end up being a disciplinarian, and even if you have the best hard skills in the department, you stand the risk of losing your job if you can't get to work on time consistently. Number 4, soft skills go with you everywhere. They're a part of your life and who you are. Are you a person of your word? Do you forget important dates and deadlines? Well, can you multitask? Or do you prefer to do one thing at a time until you're done? Are you skilled at prioritizing? Are you organized, or is your life a little bit disheveled? My last thought on soft skills, ironically, even though I said a college degree represented hard skills and hard knowledge, it can also represent a soft skill set. That's why graduates often get jobs that have nothing to do with their major. Employers know it takes dedication to graduate. You have to have good attendance and a good degree of stick-to-itiveness to graduate. You have to have the courage to even go for it, to take on debt or student loans. You have to meet a minimum grade requirement. You have to do more than just attend class. A college degree can be said to represent a stronger set of soft skills as opposed to hard skills because most courses are introductory. They don't even begin to teach you everything you'll encounter in your career. Amazingly, I believe this, and I know it's harsh, soft skills can make or break you at work. Let's say you're hired to do a certain job and it just isn't a great fit for you. But you come to work consistently, you have a great work ethic, and you get along well with others. Chances are good your employer will appreciate those soft skills so much that they will work with you to find another job more suitable, or they may avoid putting you on layoff. Those who lack a solid skill set often will be, or a solid soft skill set often will be passed over. So the big question is, how do you increase your soft skills? Well, I have a list of 9 things, and I'm going to tell you to just start practicing in real life. The key words, write them down, are consistency and discipline. So number 1, I started out with what I think is a huge soft skill that's often overlooked, and that's called following through. This means that you stick with something until it's complete. One way to practice following through is to be a person of your word. Let's say you agree to meet Susie at noon at the mall for shopping. I'm going to tell you, be on time. If you promise you will do something, follow through until it's done. In order to build your following through muscle, you'll need to know your boundaries and be honest with yourself if there's something you may not be able to do successfully. Follow your gut. Learn to say no if you need to. Don't promise something you can't give, because it may compromise your ability to be a person of your word and gain a reputation for following through. And finally, I think that if it's a motivator, you need to reward yourself for a completed task. Some people, that really charges them up and what makes them want to do that if they're going to get a reward. Okay, my second thought about developing soft skills. You want to make attainable goals and stick to them. For example, I'll use money as an example. Make a goal. Plan to set aside a certain amount per week into savings and do it. Now have the money direct deposited. Here's a tip. Start small. I don't care, even $5. With a goal that's attainable. And build your savings muscle memory over time. If you go along and you're putting $5 a week away, automatically, after a while you'll stop thinking about it, you won't miss it, and then you can look back and say, wow, I'm ready to increase this. Maybe you go to $10 a week. Enjoy the feeling of success when you make an attainable goal and stick with it. And again, don't make goals that are too lofty. You're simply trying to build a soft skill set here. Number 3, in building soft skills, take time management or organization workshops or classes. Any other self-help tools that you can utilize. There are many videos on YouTube. You don't even have to sign up for a class. For instance, find a calendar or date-keeping system you like and learn how to use it. At home, we have a large wall calendar that everyone can access. Everyone knows how to add events to it. There are countless phone apps too, some that are shareable. Everyone can add to that. Find a system that works and practice a consistency in the use of it. Number 4, have a schedule. Go to bed and get up on time so that you can get sleep and you're not late for work. As far as soft skills go, in my experience, being late or absent from work is one of the common reasons I've seen folks lose a job. Number 5, work on your attitude. Good attitude is a good soft skill to have. When you want to get mad at the grocery store clerk for messing up, try to catch yourself before you react. Practice being patient and kind. Having self-control over outbursts and emotions is a huge soft skill. And there are opportunities every day and everywhere to work on this. Number 6, start smiling more. It's amazing how turning your frown upside down can change how you feel inside. People love to see smiling people. It will change your outlook in all the right ways, and you'll get a bunch of smiles back. This will boost your confidence even more. Number 7, consider the big picture. This includes the other person's point of view. Look beyond yourself and what you're trying to get out of the situation. Put yourself in their shoes to help determine if you're including all the players and the best outcome for everyone. Number 8, move with integrity. Be honest with others. Lying is a sign of weakness and insecurity. Honor others with your words and actions. Don't tear down, but rather build up. Number 9, follow your positive promptings. So often we think highly of other people, and specific compliments will even run through our mind. Yet we don't take the time or the advantage of saying those nice things out loud to that person. When you get a prompting like that, we're back to number 1, follow through. Immediately speak to that person if you can, or leave a note at their desk, make a phone call, or send a text. Keep those positive thoughts coming and reward others with them. And while I've been talking, I thought of a 10th reason, or a 10th way to build soft skills. And that would be to have an accountability partner. What I mean by that is confession is good for the soul. Maybe there's someone that a best friend, a confidant, that you can say, I'm really bad at this certain thing, or I can't get to work on time. Sometimes when you confess that to another person, or you become accountable to reporting back to them, it can really help. It can help you grow that skill even more. So those are my tips for building the soft skill set that I think is so valuable in the workplace. I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channels. I'll be putting up at least 2 videos a week for a while. Please like the video and comment. I'm always looking for feedback that will give me ideas for future videos. Best wishes, and I'm going to tell you this. Continue to do your part to eliminate buzzkill in your sphere of influence. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.